back to day158. I'm back from weebcon. I'll put a video out. I do want to make a very quick note. That was an actual prop. I did get it autographed by somebody. Anyhow, I'm here today. We're going to be diving in on these damn calamari fried squid little shits. So, oh, we actually have some trimmers and intense heat. Okay. Ooh, have a bit of them. But anyhow, has such that these damn squids need another lesson. We're gonna be, well, making some calamari. Hope you're all ready for some.
Telepod launch initiated.
Anyhow, Curtis, once again, proving that he knows pretty good anime, has decided to recommend me Apothecary Diaries, and so far I'm still watching it. Really good show. Not a typical fan of slice of life, but it's pretty decent. Maybe because it just has enough action to keep me interested.
Sending down support weapon.
Oh wait, that was. Oh wait, no, it wasn't waste. Ooh. Sorry, also getting over some more stuff. Alright, let's see. Really? Artillery piece. What level is it? 2. Level 2 with an artillery piece? Well, that's gonna be fun.
Asset near your position.
Keep liberty.
Oh, you don't? Down, squids, down. For you with the shield. Calamari. Get down. Alright.
Squid outpost!
Alright, now let's secure the takedown of this thing. Oh shit. Might need to throw another. Yep, need to throw another. There we go, that's it. What? Back down. Back it down. I told you. Back it down. Back. Why is it not going down? And now I'm out. Oh, shut up. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Hush.
Lost. Sending replacement.
That's some grade A bullshit. That went
Request
in.
approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Reporting to the front.
I don't want to pull. I don't want to work with yet. Go in there. Take it down. I don't want to see anything else. Come out.
Outpost clear.
Thank you. Burn. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait, no, that's part of the mission.
Helldivers never die.
But yeah, Apothecary Diaries, really, really nice show. I'd give it a recommendation if you're looking for something interesting. But anyhow, I got some more. Like, I could share more about Weeb. You know what? We'll share more about WeebCon. WeebCon was actually the first convention I think me, Ricky, and Curtis have all been to. Which, first time experience, it was pretty nice. We even got selected for like a panel. Well, I did. Anyhow, yeah, they invited somebody up for improv D&D. I did indeed get the part. As, it currently stands, we'll be waiting for that video, and we'll be doing, a, reaction to it. It is a video put out by the Quest Bros. It got a little out of hand. I don't know if it was totally my fault or the crowd's fault. We followed a lot of the crowd suggestions, which, it being an 18 plus, it was an 18 plus D&D improv show, so we did take suggestions from the crowd.
Near your location.
Long story short, I,
Objective
the
critical
villain,
stratagem available.
won. And I feel so bad about that. Oh boy, that's, Luke, your god.
Delivering payload.
Burn. I know what this is, but I don't want it here. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, wait, we gotta... Wait, is it? Nope. Good grief. Red planets are always very difficult to figure out where everything is. No. Can I just throw this in yet? Thank you. But yeah, weebcon was very fun for our first time. Ew. Good grief. Alright, that's that down. That is some grade A bullshit.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Who cares? Area's gone.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Put me over here.
Point me to the enemy.
What do you mean pointing you at the enemy? You're looking at the enemy. They're gone. Oh god. No, you don't. By the way, no, you don't. I'm trying to do a video here. Thank you very much. On the note of cool things that you all might find enjoyable, this. I've noticed a troubling thing, and it wasn't until like it was put on, oddly enough, all places, Instagram, that the war bonds, the recent war bonds we've been getting, like Outlaw Justice, and the recent one, and the new one that's coming out, it looks like they're just continuing to need more and more gear and people for everything. And it looks like it's a trend of what is the next thing, which, by the way, I want to make a prediction.
Outpost spotted.
There's
Found
going
something.
to be a war bond. I want to, this is not a thing I don't know anything about,
Firing orbital laser.
but I do think that there's going to be a war bond. One, because of how interesting it would be of, grief, what's going on? There is I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a war bond about less of the Viper commandos, more, hunters. I'm going to assume it's going to include a bow, maybe some sort of melee instrument, probably something akin to a Bowie knife, and also a slamfire shotgun. The typical ones that we would normally think of when you think shotgun. We're talking pump action. That's right. That's slam action. What the fuck is that shit? Yeah, it's been a noticeable trend of
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
but that's gone. Is there more? No. Okay. I need to refuel that. But yeah, no, it's a noticeably troubled thing. Also, I think I saw this, like, probably back when we first got Helldivers, that there was going to be a stratagem that called down Thief Troopers. Think we might get that too. These are just random David predictions of what may not come. Oh, yeah, tremors. Nope. Down, 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 down. Oh,
Found something.
that was a lot quicker than normal. Alright, so we got another one up here.
Found something.
Did I? Meh.
Squid outpost.
Alright, try to land on, there we go. Also, we're gonna need this.
Outpost destroyed.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Alrighty, that's a good one. Probably should wait. Any more? No? Good.
Found something.
To which, by the way, if you are curious, to also fill the air, the thing I got signed was very... It was meaningful to me. It makes no sense unless you actually know how I got into anime.
Get some! Get some!
I got into anime. My first anime that I like was like, you know what, this is my bread and butter. I like it, and there's multiple seasons of it, and it made it so much better. It was High School DxD.
Main objective near your position.
The voice actor for
There's something here.
Issei, who, by the way, I didn't know they were actually Mim. I didn't know that. Bad fan, I know. Which, by the way, a lot cooler to know that that's Mim. Also, that they are... Oh. No, you don't. I don't care about the guy shooting me. I care about that thing, calling in more reinforcements. I got a flamethrower with your name on. Just give me a minute. Ow! Okay, fine. You can have a flamethrower too. Calamari barbecue. There we go. Yeah, that made it so much more of a cooler thing that they are, you know, a pretty cool VTuber. They hang out with a lot of the other cool people like Taka. Love Team 4-Star. Yeah, that was really cool. Sayu was also there. I didn't get to see Sayu. His lines were always kind of outrageous. There were a lot of people and kind of new to it, and also I didn't really have anything for everybody to sign. Again, first time con. I know things that I should have known in the beginning now. Like, most importantly, don't listen to Ricky when he says there's no bags allowed. There are bags allowed, they just need to search them. It's like Disneyland. And, Bib, if you do watch this, I am so sorry for being so damn awkward. I'm just autistic. That's not a joke. That's real. But yeah, weebcon was a very fun con. I got to have Castle, or Casul, Alucard's first gun, signed by Mim. That was pretty cool. I've got to find a way to put that in a box.
Last reload.
Oh, you bastard.
Helldiver KIA deploying replacement. Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Burn.
According to the front.
Good. Where are you? How did you get out here? God, I love that random spawn rate, spawn rate, don't we, Joel? Which, yeah, so, High School DxD being my really first and favorite anime, that got me to go and look for more of, like, a similar quality, also, found it when it was, like, coming out, as part of, like, I think Season 3? That was really cool that I found it, like, as it was coming out. That was another big thing. The other thing was... The other thing that got me, like, just to go, you know what, I think anime is really cool, is Hellsing. So it meant it melted. I can't talk. Sorry, I've been in a car for like 2 hours to and from the con. But yeah, it meant a lot to me to get that sign, and I felt entirely awkward about the whole interaction, so I am very, very sorry. Also, I think I have... There is. Now, I don't know if they are actually going to put out a full video, because if they did, it would get demonetized so quickly. I think someone from the YouTube channel is called Quest Nerds. Or, no, not Quest Nerds, I'm sorry, Quest Bros. I'm thinking of a totally different thing right now. Quest Bros. They were at weebcon, and they did improv D&D. Really fun. I hope I am not the reason that that has to get censored for almost everything until it is put on Patreon.
Last reload!
There we go.
Deploying equipment package.
Oh dear.
Freedom marches onward. Thanks to you. You may proceed.
I don't want to be in this range.
extraction.
Actually, you know what? That's a pretty good... I just thought of a pretty good
Mission at 20
loadout
minutes remaining.
for the mission. If we had two people, me and Curtis, and we did
Found something.
explosive call downs, and also had the pods also have turrets on top, like for the respawn crates, that would be pretty decent. I need to try that. Get out of my face. You dare. Casual. Get your trash away from me. You've got to be shitting me.
Found something!
There we go. Here we go. That's what I came here for. And one. I don't want to work beam.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Fifth off.
Squid outpost spotted!
Oh, it's only one? Okay then.
Firing orbital laser. Outpost destroyed.
Now where's he back?
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Great escape. But all in all, it was a real fun trip. Me and Curtis both agree that we need to do more cons. And we need to record more video for I'm sorry about that. That was on me. It never felt really right to record something, and also, I did get to listen to, kind of it was very interesting hearing from the actual Japanese dub voice of Sanji. It was very intriguing and really interesting. Yeah, I got to hear the actual Japanese dub version of Sanji's voice actor. He came in, he talked about his experience, and like he it was really odd the way he talked about like his favorite parts of like America, because
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
think he went to Texas and got like a real, yeah, he did go to Texas, get a real big brisket sandwich, I think, which he really enjoyed, so that was pretty cool. Also, we got to hear a little bit about his experience and about his favorite episode of One Piece, which, if you're wondering what his favorite episode of One Piece is, according to what's said at the panel, it is when Sanji first joins the it's when he first joins the actual Straw Hat crew as like the cook, where he makes his declaration. I'm real bad at words right now. But he said that was probably his favorite one, where he made his intent to go be a part of the Straw Hats.
Confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Also, I think for the not the Japanese thing, the Netflix adaptation of One Piece for live action, I believe he got to put some creative input into things. I believe that's what was said. I am unclear
T-minus 1
about
minute, 30
fully,
seconds.
because we had to hear it through a translator. Oh, that's bad. They called down reinforcements. I need a nuke on my location.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
But yeah, I think what was said is that he got to put some input in for the Netflix adaptation for that specific scene as well,
I need stims!
which I think is really, really cool. Again, it was real interesting hearing them talk about that.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Where in the hell did you... Where are you all coming from? Over here? Screw you.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Held on lost. Sending replacement. Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Come on. No, damn it.
Democracy has landed.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Twitch, yeah, I have another question about Helldivers.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Where is our new training site since Mars got,
Pelican 1 landing in progress.
blast?
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I don't know. Anyhow, thank you for joining me for day
The squids will find
158,
no purchase heat.
I believe. Said it at the beginning because I found it on the channel. Give me a moment. Yes, 158 of 365. I hope you've all enjoyed. And fun fact. That according to the cast of Cowboy Bebop, they might all be doing a rewatch of the entire series, including the movie, I think, to reminisce on old times. There was another panel with the entire cast of Cowboy Bebop, and it was very, very fun hearing all their fun little stories and about like recording into the show. And they actually went into a little bit about their like they actually had a line limit. They had to read X amount of lines a day in a certain amount of time, which is very cool. Anyhow, thank you for joining me for day 158. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.